So GPS offers a number of great courses in the area of energy and environment. So I had a couple of good courses so far. For instance, the politics of energy and environmental regulation is one of them, which explains why, through theories, why societies design and implement their policies, which is related in the area of energy and environment. I have an engineering background where you learn about the ideal policies and technology choices, but this course helped me to learn about the political and organizational realities, which explain why most decisions are far from ideal.
My favorite class is microeconomics for policies and management, taught by Professor McCord. He introduced the microeconomics, emphasizing the applications for the public policies. It is a great help for me to understand the markets, the behavior of a private sector, and the role policies will make when the market fail to maximize their social welfare.
My favorite class here in GPS is quantitative method classes. Before I come to GPS, I thought statistical studies are completely irrelevant to my field of interest, such as humanitarian crisis or human rights issues. But as I took those core quantitative method classes, I was able to realize that statistical studies are deeply related to the theories and the hypotheses that we study in international politics. So yeah, that's how I got more interested into quantitative skills, and I really enjoy taking those QM classes.
My favorite class so far at GPS has been the politics of energy and environmental regulation. As a future energy and climate policy professional, I find that it's given me a wide sort of theoretical toolbox for understanding different energy and climate issues I will be working on hopefully in the future.
I love all the classes I took so far, but especially the China business class taught by Professor David Michael was awesome. You can not only learn the hot business issue in China business, but also you can learn how to have a critical view regarding to business analysis, which will be extremely useful to survive in consulting industry.
So my favorite class is International Law and Regulation. I really like that it ties in a lot of the quantitative stuff that we've been studying really since we came to GPS, but it frames it in a lot more of a well-rounded approach of what are the ingrained issues that we can't really synthesize in a theoretical model. How can we use theory to make sense of it, but how can we also treat these on a case-by-case basis to really solve some of the more ingrained crises that we face in the 21st century.
My favorite class here at GPS was called Policy Responses to Global Problems. It was a capstone class with Professor Barbara Walters. I like it because it made us all use all of the skills we acquired here, both qualitative and quantitative, and apply it to a real problem and direct it to a client. So that was really useful, and I learned a lot.